folks, to the best of NASCAR Race Hub. We've really had some touching features on our show this hour, and our next, certainly no different. Brazilian driver Miguel Paludo in the Camping World Truck Series drove with an added stress and pressure every time the green flag flew. It wasn't just about getting to victory lane for Miguel, it was about staying home.
We moved from Brazil to here to build my career here. So I was pretty successful there. It was time to make a decision. It was that time or we were never moved from Brazil.
In Brazil, Miguel races, but he has a job over there. He goes and off, and he's not the kind of guy to stay, looking at a computer in the office and just racing as a hobby. He was pretty good, So that's something that everybody knew it's time to move.
Last season was a tough one for us.
We didn't know at the beginning of the year that we had to be in the top 10 in the championship to get the green card approval.
One of the first requirements for the green card is to be in the top 10 of the top sport.
There were points where we were in the top 10 earlier in the season. We began to submit the paperwork and did not completely pass it. So at one point we fell out of the top 10, and then it was a bit of a fight for a good portion of the season to be able to get back into the top 10 in points.
I was all year long thinking about that.
When I get to the track, the very first question was always, where am I in the points? And so over the course of the race, you not only focus on your own race and paying attention to what's going on with your team, but you're keeping an eye on the guys that you're chasing and the guys that are chasing you.
Yeah, obviously in the back of everybody's head, the ultimate for Miguel is go or go home. I mean, it's either he races and does well, or he packs up and leaves.
A lot of guys are racing out there for a lot of different reasons, and they need to do well. But it's a little bit of added pressure for everybody on the team, particularly the driver, when you're racing for your life.
As competitors, we all want to run well, and he is one of the fiercest competitors I know, and that was just another part of it, another part of stress. And he tried not to show that, but whenever we were around, and you could tell that if Patricia was around, they were just so serious, and they were just so excited to be here, and we want to do well for them.
I didn't realize until I think it was Kentucky. We finished 8th, and we're all pretty happy about the fact we got a top 10. And Patricia come running up and give me a big hug and goes, "Hey, we're in the top 10. We can get our green card." And I'm going, "What the heck are you talking about?" I mean, I had no idea. So it was a pretty big deal.
I think everybody on the team has seen a difference in him. It suddenly feels like there's just a confidence in him. Maybe that's just a feeling of not having that pressure anymore.
He's a lot more focused, a lot more determined, and almost a sense of, okay, I belong here.
The green card was like the last step to be here completely. For us, it's really special for being able to get the green card. We are proud to be Americans and be able to buy a home here and have our family grown here, Oliver especially.
We are looking for a happier life.
Be happy, be simple. We are pretty simple. We don't do a lot of things. We stay at home, play with Oliver, do barbecues on Sunday, watch the races. We're just happy, and I think that's our American dream.
Easy to see why that's another touching story of the year. Overcoming a lot of odds, Matt. For most drivers, stress is about sponsorship or winning trophies. For Miguel, it's about so much more.
Danielle, is about handling the pressure. Every time the green flag waved, they were worried about their green card. Look, it's a lot of pressure on them, but think about this. The team also embraced that pressure, trying to perform so that they could live out, Miguel and his wife, the American dream. Just a great story.
Yeah, Miguel certainly has had some success here in the Camping World Truck Series, making a name for himself, certainly, and we wish him the best of luck in the future. Matt, thanks.